Fiona and Matt, I'm so glad that we're here today to celebrate your wedding. Thank you to everyone for joining us. As the youngest of four, Fiona, you always managed to fly under the radar. Watching the antics of your older siblings, you figured out pretty quickly what not to do, at least when I was watching. You were a very contented child, reading, playing Sims, Carmen Sandiego, deciding how many and what kind of dogs you were going to have. You grew up to be rather tall. Had you noticed? A few years ago, Fiona and I went on a bike trip in the Netherlands. It didn't take Fiona very long to feel completely at home with the rather tall Dutch people. Or as you announced, I have found my people. And at UVic, you met someone even taller, which was a requirement. And pretty soon that tall guy started showing up for dinners and joining in some pretty funny family games, like the one on the crow's nest, Matt, remember? Don't say it, don't say it. I'm so glad you two have found each other, and Charlie. You make a great pair, and Matt, we're so pleased to have you join our family. Cheers to Fiona and Matt. He just didn't leave us with nothing to say. Now? Where we were waiting for friends and family.
Now, this is the time in my speech that I was originally going to be sweet and funny and tell you that I was honored to be the best man, but because it's a lot of work and pressure, I needed to reciprocate and ask him to be my maid of honor. Now, I am getting married in 2 weeks, as you guys heard earlier, so... I never would have guessed that we both would be marrying our people in the same summer. But I've always known that Matt would be by my side when that day came. He is not just my brother, he is the person I call first when I need advice or something cool has happened. He is my best friend. And now he brought me a sister, something that I've always wished for. So thank you, Matt, for bringing Fiona into our family, and most importantly, thank you, Fiona, for taking him. I love you both. Cheers.
A happy marriage is an energetic partnership based on love, commitment, and mutual respect. It lives on the love you give each other and thrives on the joy of each new day. Do you, Matt, promise to honor Fiona with your love, respect, and understanding, and to encourage her dreams along with your own?
I do.
And you, Fiona, promise to honor Matt with your love, respect, and understanding, and to encourage his dreams along with your own?
I do.
I now ask everyone here to give this couple their blessing. For two people do not live in isolation. Their love is a source of strength with which they nourish not only each other but also the world around them. And so I ask all of you, family and friends, do you promise to give your continued love and support to Matt and Fiona as they embark on this journey together?
We do.
Thank you. I call on those present to witness
I call on those present to witness
that I, Matthew William Hollingsworth,
that I, Matthew William Hollingsworth,
take Fiona Ann Matheson
take Fiona Ann Matheson
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold.
to have and to hold.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
I will share your joys and your sorrows,
I will share your joys and your sorrows,
your laughter and your tears.
your laughter and your tears.
I will always love you,
I will always love you,
comfort you,
comfort you,
and support you.
and support you.
Fiona? I call on those present to witness
I call on those present to witness
that I, Fiona Ann Matheson,
that I, Fiona Ann Matheson,
take Matthew William Hollingsworth
take Matthew William Hollingsworth
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward.
from this day forward.
I will share your joys and your sorrows,
I will share your joys and your sorrows,
your laughter and your tears.
your laughter and your tears.
I will always love you,
I will always love you,
comfort you,
comfort you,
and support you.
and support you.
Now, it is my very great pleasure to introduce for the first time the newly married couple, Mr. and Mrs. Matt and Fiona Hollingsworth. Congratulations.
The first time I met Matt, he was visiting Fiona in the hospital. He had just come back from a few months of tree planting. When we walked into the recovery room, I saw Fiona in bed and this homeless-looking guy who resembled a Unabomber sitting there in the corner. And I asked Fiona, "Who is this?" And she said, "Matt." And I was thinking, Matt? The model boy? Is he a model for America's Most Wanted? I truly believe my sister is in great hands. She has found her lobster. I no longer need to be the main protector of her. She has this wonderful man who I still think resembles a Unabomber, who will be there to protect her. But I can honestly say that I think these two are perfect for each other. I consider Fiona as one of my best friends, and I'm so happy that she has found this wonderful man, and I am very proud to call Matt my brother and my friend. But please don't send me a thank you gift.